I really like Chick-fil-A.
Who else competes with Chick-fil-A?
No one.
Like in fast food.
In fast
like
food?
Chipotle maybe? Like
Yeah. I think Chipotle is its own category.
Chipotle, like, is
like
that fast food? Like,
yeah, it's like buffet fast food.
You gotta walk in.
Yeah.
You gotta make the little line, and does it have a drive-through?
Yeah.
No. Fast casual.
Fast
Fast
casual.
casual. That fast casual, that's like a thing. Welcome to the ECOM Profit Podcast. I am your host, Las Chavez. He is your host,
Richard Telf.
Richard motherfucking Tell.
Why, dude? Why the fuck does he do that?
I like to get you a little bit uncomfortable. Welcome to the Thanksgiving special of the Econ Profit Podcast. We don't really have a topic today, but since it is Thanksgiving, we're gonna talk about giving thanks and what we're thankful for.
Okay.
Just came up with that on the spot.
Okay. I don't know. By the way, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about today because the lads didn't want to tell me before the podcast.
Well, we didn't really have a topic, but there was some things that some stuff in the news that I didn't want to talk about because I think it's like pertinent to us.
Okay.
But yeah, I just want to ask you first, like, how's everything? How's life? Is it good?
Life is good, bro. Life is good.
When are you getting married?
Ads are running. We're good. Maybe next year.
Oh. Ooh. Sweet. Saucy. What are you grateful for, man?
What am I grateful for?
Yeah, what are you thankful for in this Thanksgiving?
Thankful for family, for the free time that we have. Always thankful for all the free time we have for the family. Nothing really bad has happened this year to us, thank God. Yeah. Has it? No. This year we've been it's been pretty smooth sailing, so thankful for that. That's mostly what I'm thankful for. Yeah. Just no issues for the free time, for the family. Yeah. No, everything has been pretty good this year. I can't complain about this 2019 at all. Yeah.
I want to say I'm thankful for first and foremost health, being healthy, family, just being able to spend time with family, with loved ones, being able to, travel, see places. We've done a lot of stuff this year.
We've traveled a lot this year. Yeah,
and I mean, it's going to continue. Also thankful for you guys, for the office space, for wonderful guys. We got Johnny back there in the back, still vaping. What are we going to do with him?
I don't know.
He quit for like a week and then he got back on. But I'm just thankful for everybody here. And just, being able to grow and just get better.
It's been a really good year. Really, really good year, actually. I think it's been better than last year.
Yeah, last year was hectic.
Last year it was pretty hectic, yeah. We had like some lawyer issues. We didn't have the office. We've grown a lot in just 1 year. Everything has grown a lot, I think. And by the way, guys, I'm super, super tired today. I don't know why.
Well, I think this is the first morning podcast we do. We usually do them in the afternoon. Yeah. So usually we get into the office, we have our day, we do all the shit, and then afterwards we'll sit down and then do the podcast. This one is like, I say early, but it's 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's 1, but I'm still waking up.
So it's the earliest podcast I think we've ever done. And I guess we can just start talking about some of the things that I heard about. I actually heard about this on Joe Rogan's podcast. Okay. He had one of the Democratic candidates on his podcast, and she was saying that she set up Google ads for her first debate, for her first Democratic debate. She had like her team set up Google ads. Okay. Because she was like, what's probably gonna happen is people are gonna start searching my name, and she wanted to be able to control kind of like what people were seeing like on the first page of Google, like so they can get more information about it and whatever. So what happened was that right before the debate, Google suspended her account, which for us it's pretty common. I mean, we have a bunch of students. It happens to ourselves. Whenever you create like a brand new account, if you've never ran ads before, like it gets suspended a lot. Okay. But now she's suing Google.
No way.
I swear to God. So she's suing Google because obviously she lost a lot because she was banking on having those ads up, and then they got suspended right when the first debate happened. So, I mean, she lost a lot of traffic. Right, but she wasn't able to control her traffic.
I don't think she'll win that lawsuit, though. I mean, Google can Google's is their own. It's like if we don't give someone a service, right? We suspend them. They can't sue us.
Yeah, I think her argument was that they did it like intentionally. Like they did it because they know that she's like running for presidency and whatever. Which, coming from a marketing standpoint, like all the shit
it wasn't intentional.
All the shit that we deal with, and we see it with not only Google but with Facebook too.
Yeah,
Facebook will ban your shit for like anything.
Yeah.
And then she was saying, she's like, oh yeah, to this day, I don't know like why they suspended my account. Like we've asked them and they don't tell me. So she was saying like that's like shady. But when I was listening to this, I'm like, that's like common.
Yeah,
Google,
that's like
Facebook
that shit happens all the time to our students. They're like, oh, I don't know why I'm suspended. I just got suspended. How much money did she run? Or she didn't say?
Nah, she didn't say. But she was saying that she was trying to get an answer from them. Like, oh, why did my account get suspended? And she's like, oh, to this day, I don't know.
Dude, it's just the AI, I think. They just suspend random new accounts and then you have to appeal it to get it back. Did she get it back?
No, she didn't. She didn't say.
You know who it was?
Tulsi Gabbard.
I have no idea who she is.
She's like one of the Democratic like.
And she's suing Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win that lawsuit.
Probably not.
I honestly don't think so because
unless she can like find a way that where they intentionally did it, which.
But how can she find it? Dude, if she fucking wins the lawsuit, then I'm gonna sue Google too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Google's
class action lawsuit against Google if she wins.
But that's crazy because I heard about that and I was like, what the hell? How does that work? Like
that's weird that she's running. Damn, so she's running Google ads. I wonder if she ran Facebook ads and all those.
Well,
all those
and
other
they got into the next point where they were like saying, and like she's a big proponent for like I guess like demonopolizing. I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah.
But she's like all these like Facebook, Google, like they're like so powerful that they control a lot of like what the public sees.
Right.
So she's like, oh, like she's a big proponent for like kind of like demonopolizing it. So like
right.
I don't know how she's gonna do it exactly, but she was saying, she's like, oh yeah, it's scary how much power these big companies have and how they can influence what
she was talking about.
say.
Facebook and Google specifically.
Yeah,
she mentioned Facebook and Google.
Yeah, Facebook and Google, and I think they also brought up Facebook because and I didn't know this, that Mark Zuckerberg was planning on running for presidency.
No way.
I swear to God. So he was planning on running for presidency, but something happened. Like he was like, oh, like whatever, like it just wasn't gonna work out. And then he's backing some like mayor or something, and he told the mayor, oh, you should hire these two people because they're like really like tied to Facebook. And then she was saying how like that's kind of like bad because now the mayor guy kind of owes Facebook.
Yeah.
He has them like he's tied to Facebook. So if he gets elected, I forgot what the mayor's name was. You know what we gotta do? We gotta put the TV up on the wall.
Yeah.
Because if not, Johnny could just start pulling shit up and we can look up on and
like we need another camera for that.
Yeah, or we can connect it to the laptop and Johnny can just pull it up there if we're looking up.
Dude, you know Zuckerberg's thing for monopoly, because I saw his speech with his whatever it's called with Congress, and he's saying that he doesn't have a monopoly because you have. Well, obviously he owns Instagram, but you also have Snapchat, you have Twitter, now you have TikTok. There's so many forms of social media that you can't really say he has a monopoly.
Yeah, I think their argument was that...
And also you can't compare Google with Facebook. And they tried to do that also when he went to Congress. They're like, oh yeah, because you and Google. He's like, oh, Google's a search engine.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with Google. Google's not my competitor.
Yeah.
He doesn't see Google as a competitor at all.
I think it's common, and I mean we know that because we're like in this space about like marketing, and we know that Google and Facebook are like complete opposites. Even when it comes to marketing, Google is like it's all keyword based, like it's query based. Like whenever you search something, Google shows you like the most.
Yeah, it's a search engine, and like Facebook social media.
Facebook is like anybody can run ads. Like you don't have to be searching for anything. You can just show your ads to whoever you want, or who like based on interest. But I think people group them because they simply don't know. They just see these big companies and they're like, oh, they're like affecting public views. So
I wouldn't even consider Facebook a monopoly. I mean, Facebook is so good because it's a good platform and people want to run ads on it. Like Facebook makes most of its money through its ad revenue, right?
Yeah. So 100%.
It's just a really good platform, so people run ads on it. Just like And I mean, Google's not a monopoly either because you have other search engines like Bing.
Yeah.
If it was a monopoly, it's just when there's just one company.
Yeah. But I think
it's like saying Ford is a monopoly.
Yeah.
Not really, because there's other car.
I think it's just that they're the biggest ones, so that's why people point them out.
Yeah, but fuck, there's always gonna be a biggest one.
Right. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I think it's bullshit.
Well, they were also talking about like Twitter and how people have gotten like banned from Twitter.
Okay.
Like they say something that, you know, like the common people don't agree with. Like I think there was like some lady like Megan Murphy or something. I think that was her name. That she like said, like a man can never be a woman. And then Twitter told her that she had to take that off because it was like against like transvestite, like transsexual, whatever, transgender. I don't know, whatever. Twitter is like, oh, you can't take that off because it's like it's kind of like. I don't know. People are fucking sensitive.
But like honestly though, Twitter has the right to do that because it's their fucking platform. Like if you want to go out, like you have your freedom of speech, but if you're using someone else's platform, then they have control over whatever the fuck you say. Like if you want to have freedom of speech, she can make a big ass fucking sign and go stand on the highway, and no one's gonna tell her anything. Yeah. Well, maybe they will, but you know, like Twitter has the power to basically tell her what she can and what she can't post.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. I just how like, bro, we do it on our Facebook group all the time. Someone posts something we don't like, and we're like, hey, fuck you, and we take it off because it's our platform. Like they have their freedom of speech, but just not like it can't like. Just like if you're in your house, if someone starts cursing, you can tell them, hey, stop cursing. Yeah. What are they going to tell you? Oh, I have freedom of speech. Then you say, okay, get the fuck out of my house. Yeah. I think it's the same concept.
Okay, so now like that makes me think about other, I guess, companies that do similar things. Not exactly in that way, but like, for example, Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Do you think that it's right, like just personal opinion, that they like are closed on Sundays? Because a lot of people and I'm just asking like devil's advocate. Like to me, it doesn't. I don't give a fuck. Like if you want to close on Sundays, they're probably losing a fuck ton of business. Because of it. So whatever, it's like their moral values or whatever. But do you think that they should be like? Because a lot of people are like, oh, that's so fucking wrong. Like what? They're closed on Sundays. They're anti-gay marriage, whatever. Like how do you see that?
Dude, I just think that's their opinion. And just how all those people think that it's wrong that they're closed on Sunday, they think it's right. So it's just their fucking opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. People they try to impose their opinion on other people, and I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
I think you're entitled to have your opinion, but like just fucking keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to keep it to yourself, but you don't have to try to impose it on someone.
Yeah, you can have your own opinion and respect other people's.
Yeah, just respect other people.
Yeah.
That's where most of the arguments come from, I think, when people don't respect other people's opinions.
Right.
Because, I mean, Chick-fil-A they don't agree with gay people, but neither do Christians, right? Aren't they like Christian?
Yeah, there's Christianity.
Christianity
their
doesn't.
Beliefs are that the marriage should be between a man and a woman.
Shouldn't their fight be against Christianity and not against Chick-fil-A then?
Yeah, I just think that they're saying that Chick-fil-A is kind of like giving a platform for Christianity, which is kind of stupid, but
that's stupid as fuck.
Because I mean,
is that their argument for real?
No, I mean, is like
I think it's more like you know how the United States has a separation of church and state.
Right.
I think what people have a problem with is when other people they try to impose the values from something that's like religious onto something that's business and something that should just be seen as food. But then again, it's like their own like value system. That's like
right. I think the argument is that it's like, since it's like a business, like they shouldn't incorporate religious stuff into business.
Okay. Yeah, and that's just an opinion. Okay. They respect their opinion, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing against gay people.
No, me neither.
I have a gay cousin, and I fucking love him.
Yeah.
And he likes Chick-fil-A. Dude, have you heard that thing where it's like, oh, gay? There are some gay protesters outside of Chick-fil-A, and then they took a break to eat a fucking Chick-fil-A sandwich because that shit is good. The food is good, bro.
Chick-fil-A, I would say, is, if not the best, I would say the best fast food place.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Like who else competes with Chick-fil-A?
No one.
Like in fast food.
In fast food?
Chipotle maybe? Like
yeah. I think Chipotle is its own category.
Chipotle, like is that fast food? Like
yeah, it's like buffet fast food.
You gotta walk in. Yeah. You gotta make the little line, and does it have a drive-through?
Yeah.
No. Fast casual.
Fast casual.
That fast casual, that's like a thing.
Dude, in this world, when people stop trying to impose their opinions on other people, there would be a lot less arguments. Yeah. I don't like think about it, bro. Do you try to impose your opinion on other people?
No.
Like if someone I don't know buys a house, do you go up to them and be like, yo, what you did is so fucking stupid, you shouldn't buy a house, you should have rented because I rented and that's the right thing to do? No, bro, like just
everyone has their own. I mean, you should be entitled to your own personal like
opinion. Yeah,
like and like your own ideas. Like if you think for whatever reason something's better than something else, like you personally, like I mean, it's 100% fine. I respect how you think.
Right.
Doesn't mean that I agree with it, but I'm not gonna make you change your way of thinking or like I'm not gonna be like a dick to you because
the only people who should try to change other people's way of thinking are salesmen. If you're trying to fucking sell them something, right? Yeah. You're trying to change the way they think, but you're doing it because you have an end goal. But just to like try to impose your shit on someone else, I think that's wrong. Yeah. I think it's wrong. Yeah. How many minutes have we been? 15?
15. I think that's a good one for Thanksgiving. Again, guys, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Thank you guys for being part of this podcast. Really appreciate you. We're thankful for you guys that listen, that watch. Honestly, makes a huge difference to us that you guys comment down below and let us know what you guys want to learn about. It really makes these podcasts fun. Just makes it enjoyable for us. Again, we're just grateful for everything. We're gonna hop on over to the audio only section now in just a bit. Johnny's gonna come on this one and we're gonna ask him some juicy questions. Johnny's really into like philosophical questions and stuff, so we're gonna get him to answer some of these things. Johnny's brain works different than everyone else's, so it's gonna be really interesting what he comes up with his answers. But yeah, if you guys are still haven't seen any of the audio only or heard, because you're not going to see the audio only, make sure you go down below in the description. There's a link down there. You can subscribe to Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, all major podcast platforms. We're on all of them. And yeah, we're going to cut the YouTube section here, the video. And if you guys like this, you guys enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, you like, leave a comment with whatever it is that you want us to talk about next. Again, guys, really appreciate everything. Happy Thanksgiving. And bye-bye, YouTube. So now we're in the audio only.
It's actually wrong.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can come over here. Johnny's joining us. The audio only of